So a little bit about myself and how long I've been with Seneca. So I've been with Seneca since 2013. Prior to that, I was actually one of their customers. I had a small startup company, and we did Pro AV workstations and servers. So a lot of background in the Pro AV video space. I came out as a consultant in 2013, and then 2014, I came out as a full-timer, and I've been working in their product management field ever since. I have a team of product managers and product developers, and essentially, we work around, designing solutions out for, our key partners in the industry. How does Seneca approach and develop new products? So it's interesting. We have sort of what we call a development funnel. So as a product management group, our development funnel is sort of a culmination of all the feedback that we get from customers, industry experts, our software and application partners, and our technology partners. And you sort of, you marry all of those things together, and it really is a recipe for a strategic portfolio. We take all of that input around, what's the tech, what's coming, what's going, what trends are we seeing, and then we bridle that around really a price to performance ratio. The solutions we design are appliances, right? We're not doing general purpose PCs, and we're certainly not just taking off the shelf PCs and saying that they do things that we guarantee they do without that diligence behind the scenes. So from our perspective, it's that recipe of price to performance and making sure we hit all of those performance gaps at a tiering price that fits the market is really, that recipe for success that we've seen. The hyperconverged infrastructure project that we have, it came together really as a necessity in the industry. If you think about the complexities that exist now in security and the different technologies that are applied, right? There's everything from systems like access and recording and viewing, and then analytics and multiple peripherals. Technologies have transcended from analog into IP and beyond. So, there's a need as project scales, twofold. First off, you're seeing that really complex technology becoming more accessible for the smaller project base, and a lot of those integrators and customers need guidance in understanding that technology. So in one capacity, those mid-tier projects are really considering what was considered fringe technology for a long time, right? And to be that trusted advisor, that's sort of how this program was born. But out of the fruit of that, also, let's not discount that on the high end, you have very complex projects. You're talking about, thousands upon thousands of square feet, if not acres, of certain campuses. When you think about the scale of a casino or the scale of an airport and things like that, there's complexities involved in that. When you think about what goes into that, there's in that sales cycle from start to finish, there's so many nuances, from the consulting piece, how it's being financed, what that rollout is, and even logistics specific to locations on that site of how it's palletized, how it's rolled out from a logistics standpoint. And really, how are you sizing this system, making sure you have the right technology that's going to scale as a large site like that grows. Again, not something that you kind of do off of a price list, right? So the purpose and intent here is we're a trusted advisor. We have alliance partners within Dell Technologies who really help assist us go to market. And in the collaboration of our security expertise and the Dell Technologies team, really, that's the recipe that takes these customers, and really in those two buckets that I mentioned before, that mid-tier who's looking to access this new, up and coming technology without being on the bleeding edge, and us being the trusted advisor to guide them through that. And then secondly, the large complex projects that really require a degree of white glove finesse, and a collaborative effort from all partners and stakeholders. And that's sort of the purpose of that role, is to say, we understand this is a need. We are here to be a partner and a connection maker and really a guide through taking something, especially like greenfield opportunities, taking them up from concept to fruition.